Zachary and I had been married for 7 years and finally had our first child. But seeing the pregnancy result, he suspected that the child was not his. Out of anger, I went to do a paternity test with him. The result would come out in 3 days. Zachary and I agreed to go to the hospital together. If the child was his, he would apologize to me. If it was not, he would divorce me, and I must leave the house. In these 3 days, Zachary had not contacted me. I was so sad that I told my mother Kirsten that when the result came out, I would abort the baby and divorce him. She advised me to give him a chance. She said, "Zachary loves you. You haven't had a child for so long, and he hasn't said anything. It's normal to be suspicious when you suddenly have one. Wait and see. When the result comes out, Zachary will apologize to you." She was right. Although Zachary was a bit grumpy, he loved me. I decided to listen to my mom and give him another chance. The day the result came out, I slept through it. When I was ready to go out, the doorbell rang. It was Zachary standing outside. I thought that he had come to pick me up after getting the result. He was going to apologize for his mistake. I asked, "Zachary, have you read the result?" I didn't even finish my words. Zachary slapped me. He used all his strength. I felt dizzy. Blood came out of my mouth, and a buzzing sound arose from my ears. I raised my head and looked at him incredulously. "Zachary, you're crazy!" I shouted. There came a slapping sound. He slapped me again. I took a few steps back and fell straight to the ground. My whole body touched the table. Bam! The things on the table fell all over the place. The sound attracted my mom, who was in the bedroom. She ran out screaming and hurriedly helped me up. My mom shouted, "Zachary, how could you hit your wife? She deserves it." Zachary's eyes were red. He picked up the tissue box on the table and threw it toward me. "Liliana, you cheat on me. I'll beat you to death, you bitch." Watching the tissue box fly over, I pulled my mom to the side. What did Zachary mean by this? Could the result show that the child was not his? I said, "I've never had another man. There must be some misunderstanding here." Misunderstanding? Zachary gritted his teeth, took out his phone and threw it toward me. "See, there is no bullshit misunderstanding." Chapter 2. The panties. I picked up Zachary's phone and took a look. On the phone, it was a chat record with Joyce Underwood. Zachary had a college friend named Manuel Houston. Joyce, Manuel's wife, and I had met a few times and were considered friends. Joyce said that Manuel and I were dating. Zachary at first did not believe it, until Joyce sent a photo. It was a photo of erotic panties. The panties looked familiar to me. I had worn them that night before Zachary went on a business trip. I thought this might be a misunderstanding. I explained, "Zachary, these are not my panties." Hearing this, he instead became even more angry. He walked over and snatched his phone, tapping on it twice. Then he grabbed my hair and stuck the phone directly to my eyes. "Take a good look again. If this isn't yours, whose is it?" There was another picture. One side of the panties had the words, "Zachary exclusive." My brain buzzed, and my face instantly went pale. "It's impossible. After you saw me wearing it, I threw it into the trash can. How can—" It quickly occurred to me that Mallory loved to steal my clothes. Once I got off work early, I pushed open the bedroom door, and Mallory was standing naked in front of my closet to pick clothes. When I asked her, she said she was in the wrong room. When she left, I realized she had dropped a pair of lace panties on the floor. Could it be that Mallory was wearing them? I looked up and said to Zachary, "I know, it was your mom." "What are you talking about?" Furious, Zachary kicked me in the leg. "How can you slander my mom? She is a decent older woman. She can't possibly wear your